the country is moving rapidly towards school choice. So according to the American Enterprise Institute, they say that soon more than half of U.S. families with school-age children will have the option to educate their children privately with public funds and so forth. So it's primarily in the Midwest and the flyover states and so forth, but more and more of them are saying that the authority here ought to be with the parents, and so we're going to let the parents control public funds to control education rather than having this dictated to them. But now where we're at, I'm a historian. I'm not a prophet, so I can't really go any further. You know, we've definitely come out of the historical forest and now into the jungle of current events, if you will. And so I can't predict the future, but I will. But I am encouraged. I'm encouraged by this conference, and I'll phrase it, my encouragement, this way. I'll do a different historian. Let's go back to the Romans. And the Romans, when they conquer the Greeks, they've conquered the Greeks are all they've captured all of these academics and so forth. So in other words, a bunch of useless people and so forth. And so the Romans are like, well, what are we going to do with all these useless academics? And of which I don't label you. I'm talking about myself here, I guess. But well, what are we going to do with all these useless academics? And then somebody says, well, I know. Let's make them pedagogues. Let's make them the teachers of our students. And Tacitus, a historian, later says, is looking back on this, is like, what are you doing? If you hand over all of your children, if Romans hand their children over to Greeks, they're not going to hand you back Romans, they're going to hand you back Greeks.